Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Let's talk about a couple of more growth and income stock picks, shall we, with Alex Kolb, our growth and income stock analyst at Zacks.com. A couple of familiar names here in the mix, Rowe Price being one of them, TROW, the ticker symbol. Well, we all know that they're in the investment management
globally
arena,
and, mutual funds and all sorts of investment management. That's right. I'll start with income on this one. The yield here is 2%. That's an annual dividend of $1, 25 cents per quarter. And as far as recent news, the company recently announced it actually bought a 26% stake in an Indian asset management company called UTI Asset Management. TROW's management mentioned had some comments that basically they're excited about the purchase with all the economic growth going on in India. They're going to have that exposure to it.
Right.
And the transaction itself is in dollars. It's about $138 million.
Okay.
So that's just a recent acquisition they announced. The company also saw a solid third quarter, earnings per share of 50 cents, were 9% ahead of the Zacks consensus estimate, and assets under management increased by 16% for the third quarter. And the solid results, of course, led to bullish forecasts. Analysts polled by Zacks are bullish all across the board, as you can see here, for both this year and the following year.
Yep.
And there are also some strong fundamentals to go along with this. The company does have a return on equity of nearly 13%. That's well above the industry average of 6%. Net profit margin of 17.5 also soars past the industry average. And T. Rowe Price has a clean balance sheet. There's no debt on their balance sheet. So solid fundamentals.
That's interesting, too, these days.
For a financial
especially.
company,
yeah. And then the other company, another familiar name, DeVry Incorporated, DV, the ticker symbol. They're in that continuing education space. For adults, continuing education. They recently increased their dividend. It is a growth and income pick, and the dividend is up by 25%. The company also had a record fiscal first quarter. Earnings of 76 cents were well ahead of the Zacks consensus estimate, and they had record revenue of $431 million. That's 42% growth year over year. So their revenue really helped them out, and they've had strong enrollment levels for a few quarters now, and that continued in the first quarter. Again, with these good results, analysts are bullish. As you can see here, also up all across the board. The current year, over the past week, it was down by a penny, but as a general rule, if you look over the last 3 months, estimates are up. Okay. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
If you would like to check out more Zacks Rank growth and income stock pick ideas or Zacks Rank buy stock pick ideas and other investment categories, check over on the upper right-hand corner of our homepage at Zacks.com. You hear me say that often enough. That's where we put 4 new ideas for you up daily, Monday through Friday. With Alex Kolb, I'm Terry Ruffalo.